husband and I disagree on aborting our baby with severe defects. This was a planned baby, and I'm absolutely devastated. My husband and I met in college and have been married for 6 years now. We have one son who is 4 years old. I know some people will wonder, but yes, we discussed our moral and political views before getting engaged, and we're both pro-choice. When we were 21 and 20, we made a mistake that ended in a pregnancy. I decided to terminate, and he fully agreed and supported me. He loves our son so much and is an amazing father. He confided in me that he loved the idea of having a daughter as well. Luckily, we're in a good financial place, so I agreed, and we started trying for a second baby. We conceived fairly quickly and were overjoyed. We soon discovered that we're having a girl. My husband was so excited. As soon as he was told, he went all out and started to plan her nursery. He asked our son to help him pick the shade of pink, which crib to get, and what the theme should be. It was all so adorable. I don't want to reveal any personal medical history, so forgive me for being vague. At our last doctor's visit a few days ago, we were given the news that our daughter has severe birth defects. They think she would survive the birth, but any life she experiences will be painful for her. There have been medical cases of babies with the same conditions surviving from early childhood to even the teenage years, but these poor children suffer with so much pain and discomfort their entire lives. They are very low functioning and need around-the-clock care, as well as several uncomfortable surgeries to try and improve their quality of life. We were both heartbroken and cried for hours together in the car, then drove home in silence. Neither of us said anything until my husband began to quietly mumble his thoughts. He talked about scheduling another doctor's appointment to know what medical equipment we'd need to buy for her, and how we should renovate the nursery again for easier care. He mentioned needing to talk to his boss about taking a longer parental leave to be by her side in the NICU until we could take her home. He even suggested selling one of our cars, moving to a smaller house, and taking our son out of private school to afford our daughter's care. I was silent until he asked me what I thought. I bluntly said that I think we should terminate the pregnancy. I feel bad for saying it that way, but I was still frazzled from the news. This made him very upset. He cried and asked why I don't want our daughter, even with disabilities. I mentioned our previous abortion, and he said it was different because it was unplanned and we had no way to care for the child. Now, we're in a good financial place, so theoretically, we could shoulder the cost of our daughter. I have personal history with this type of situation. My best friend in high school was at my house all the time because her parents were too busy with her severely autistic older brother. They loved her, but she was pushed aside her entire childhood. I told him this story. He said we'd do better by our son and daughter. My best friend's parents were foolish for having a second child after already having a disabled one. He then seemed hopeful and asked if I was just afraid. He promised he'd be by my side the whole time, and we could do this together. I told him it's not about fear. Our daughter will be in pain constantly if she's born alive. It would be a short and painful life for her. I love this baby so much already, I don't want her to suffer like that. He yelled that even if she doesn't live long, we could still pour our hearts and souls into making her life fulfilling. I didn't respond, and he stormed inside. It's been a couple of days now, and he won't even look me in the eyes. He sits in the new nursery for hours. Our son is very confused. I know he's grieving, but I really don't want to continue with this pregnancy. I love him so much, and I have no idea what to do now. TLDR, my husband and I learned that our planned daughter has severe birth defects that would devastate her quality of life. I want to abort to save her from an existence full of pain. My husband wants to keep her so we can love her for however long she lives.
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button and comment down below your thoughts. Also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.